All right. Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to this December's empowerment training. And it's really all about maximizing impact with YouTube and short form video, which is exciting stuff. So, can you all hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yes.
I'm using a new microphone. So I just want to
Yes, yes.
make sure you all can hear me. Perfect. Perfect. And I know the company's been spending a lot of time putting these videos together and shorts and reels and so forth. And so we're going to kind of go over nuts and bolts training of what do we got to do and how do we use it, how do we leverage it, because as they say, if a picture says 1,000 words, a video says a million, and that's kind of what it's all about. I do want to congratulate a bunch of people though. I know we've had the season of giving promotion, and you guys have like really cranked it up there. And so there are so many people on the board in the winner circle. I see Lori, I see Tony, I see Rick. You guys are on the call here. Congratulations. I see a whole bunch of other people in the running. So all I can say is let's keep on sharing. We got some great things happening, and we got a lot to be grateful for. And it's a season to celebrate. So pretty exciting stuff. So let's get things started here. And the first thing I want to ask everybody, if I get this thing to pop up here. Okay, great. Is we kind of ended the last call as we are building the building blocks of Silver Star, developing a successful mindset. So my question to you all is, what small steps have you taken since that last training to create that successful mindset? I'd love to hear just a couple of we're not going to go into this in long detail, but if you've got a quick thing or two you want to share, a sentence or two, I'd love to hear it because I know it's doing little things on a consistent basis and having them build on each other that makes all the difference in the world. Does anyone want to start? Rick, Tony? I know I'm putting you guys on the spot here a little bit.
I pretty much I haven't really changed anything to me other than just keeping on what I've been doing. I've just talking to people constantly and sharing the information, sharing the videos. The videos, are real important. They help me a lot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Which we're going to go into a lot more detail here today. So, well, fantastic. Okay. Anyone else want to share anything before we kind of launch things here?
I think for me, Marcus, just looking for opportunities to get in front of people. We're fortunate here in our area in Central Florida. We do a lot of markets. So, just being face to face with people. And because we had the season of giving going on, we really were hitting it hard. Like every single weekend, we were doing this, and Sheris as well. And so Sheris is great with people, and she was able to, have a customer from that. And we had to cancel on Saturday because of rain, but we still had our monthly gathering. So
nice.
yeah, we just like Rick, we're still doing what we do, but when the company has incentives like this, that's when you got to step it up even more to let people know.
Without a doubt, that's why those incentives are there.
And Marcus, excuse me. I think too, like Lori said, I always have my ears open and I hear people talk all the time. I think I've had two customers and just recently that I overheard them talking about different ailments, or one of them, their grandson had autism and was really struggling.
Yep.
And, you just mention to them and you share stuff with them, and, that's the best way I've found to do it.
That is the
Always
best way.
Be aware of what's going on.
That is correct. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's all about sharing. It's all about listening, sharing, and taking those small steps. Because if you take the small steps, the universe will take the big steps, and it will create some amazing success for you. So let's get started. Success leaves clues. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there are no paths, and leave a trail. Well, Ralph Waldo Emerson said that, and I love his material. and such a deep man, deep philosophies and thought processes. And success does leave clues. And so, as you may have noticed in the emails that we sent you, I've been kind of calling you guys Modexus Trailblazers. And when you look at the definition of trailblazer, one that blazes a trail, an innovative leader in a field, or a pioneer, one that blazes a trail to guide others, a pathfinder. And that's really what we are, Modexus advocates. We're innovative leaders, and we're guiding others along the way to go with us on this journey in Modexus of people, products, and prosperity. So I want you all to start thinking of yourselves as trailblazers. I only want to work with trailblazers. We want trailblazers in our business. That's that 3%, the 27% at the top of the triangle, the pyramid, that are the ones that go out there and make things happen. And you're doing it. So we're seeing it month in, month out on the winner's circle, on the promotions, with the awards you're all receiving, and the Modexus and the Move, incentives and promotions. It's fantastic. So start thinking of yourself as a Modexus trailblazer, and that's what you're looking for. Your life as a trailblazer begins at the limit of your comfort zone. And as we get over and start stretching our comfort zone and hitting it and going past it, once you stretch that comfort zone, it never goes back. It continues going out there. And so sometimes doing things differently, or implementing a new strategy, or looking at things in a different way, or implementing things in a different strategy, that can be kind of, it's uncomfortable. That's just how it is. But as a trailblazer, you're going to blaze through that and go beyond. And that's what's going to create success for you. So if a picture is worth 1,000 words, what's the video say? Really 1,000,000 words. And that's really why we're focusing on video. Video is where it's at right now. Everybody wants to consume everything in sound bites, in video, and making it easy. They don't want to read. They don't want to necessarily, spend that time. So doing things in video format, which the company is creating a ton of materials, which we're going to go over today. It really helps to convey complex messages, emotions, narratives that really allow people to understand what the message is of Modexus that we're sharing. It's dynamic. Video is dynamic. It allows movement, sound, emotion, storytelling. My mentor taught me the best storyteller wins, and that is so true. And you may not be the best storyteller yet. However, you're going to get there. But if you use the videos, those videos help tell the story for you. Hey, Charisse, welcome to the training. I appreciate you being here. And encapsulates rich detail. It conveys authenticity, and that's the biggest thing in this world we're living in right now, in 2023, going into 2024. People cherish authenticity. They like people that are real. They're not looking for perfect. They're looking for real. And so when you use these videos, it conveys that authenticity. It evokes emotion. It offers more immersive experience in the whole process, and really it helps you engage, educate, entertain, and it gets them to get the video resonates with the audience at a deeper level. So that's what video does. It amplifies all of those things exponentially, and really helps communicate in a very powerful way, expressing a whole lot more than just a picture would. So what is short form video? Really, it's about concise, brief, and easily consumable. And in this soundbite world we're living in, that's anywhere from a few seconds to about, a minute, 90 seconds tops. I mean, that's where you want to capture them. And typically, it's really designed to capture their attention quickly, convey a message very quickly, as well as engage the audience in a very short time frame. You want to compress time. If you can compress time, you can get more things done, and you can reach more people. You can, exponentially grow things in a faster rate. So that's what it's about. So let's look at Modexus videos now. Okay. So the first thing you're going to do, and I'm drilling this down into the absolute basics of what it's all about here. I'm going to mute somebody there. It's got a little background noise. go to youtube.com/Modexus, right? And I'm gonna pop us on here in a minute. In fact, we're gonna go there right now. So we're gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna show you exactly. Can you all see my screen, my YouTube screen?
Nope,
You can't?
I can't.
All right. What screen are you seeing?
Just this picture of windows.
Yep,
All right. So are you seeing my screen? I seeing my slide?
Yeah, there you go.
yep.
All right. Well, okay. So we missed all these things, but I'll bring them back in here. So right now, let's look at Modexus videos. So basically, you want to go to youtube.com/Modexus, which is where we're at here right now. The very first thing you want to do is you want to subscribe to the channel. We want everyone to subscribe to the channel. There's Mark. Hey, welcome, Mark. Glad you can make it. You want to be subscribed here. All you do is click on the subscribed. And honestly, if you put the bell on there as well, you'll get a notification whenever you're logged in, whether you're on your computer or on your phone. So that's the very first thing you want to do. Then you want to come down here to playlists. Okay. And you want to subscribe to the channel. And then the two playlists that we're going to look at are reels and sound bites. And there's also some testimonials in there as well. And you also want to go into the Modexus product info shorts. And those are the things that we're going to talk about right now. Now, before we go into that, I want to bring up this quote from John F. Kennedy. And he made it very famous in his speech. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. All of you as Modexus leaders, Modexus Trailblazers, I'm going to ask you to, what can you do for your company? What can you do for your community now? Modexus does a lot for you. What can you do for them? Well, what you can do is you can come here, YouTube, and subscribe. And then as we go into the playlists, we're going to ask you to do a few things. The first thing is for every video you watch, hit the thumbs up. Make it a habit to go up there and thumbs up the video. Because for one thing, it helps the channel out, right? It helps Modexus out. It helps you out because guess what? The more thumbs up there are, and when you start showing these to prospects and to potential customers and past customers sharing new products, whatever it might be, the more thumbs up there are, the more that adds validation to your opportunity. It helps you grow your business. So that's what we want to do right now. So in this process of reels and sound bites, these are all anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. There might be a few there, a couple ones might be a little bit longer, but for the most part, they are 30 to 60 seconds. These are sound bites. These are individual sound bites that are going to really be very quick, to the point, and help you share the message. So what I want to do, what you want to do is you want to go the reels and sound bites playlist, and you want to start with R1, and they're all numbered, R1, R2, R3. R stands for reels, and you want to go through them. Even if you've seen a few of them, start from the top, watch them. I did this earlier today. I watched all of them because I want to make sure I liked all of them. And guess what? Every time you watch one, it adds another view to the video, makes the video more findable. And there's so many things behind the scenes, analytics and so forth, that this does. So that's what we're asking you to do for your community. Do it for your company, do it for your community, do it for your business. Because the more you do this, the more it's going to help your business in the long run. So you want to watch reels R1 through R20. You want to like each one of the videos. And then I want you to take notes, pull out your journal, right here and start taking notes. And what you're taking notes on is, what's the message? When you listen to this, when you listen to this first one on cadence that is being done here, and you want to, what's the message being said? What's the one or two nuances that you can highlight, because you're going to come around and utilize that when you're talking to somebody, when you're sharing the video, whether it's on social media, whether it's through a text message, through an email, however you're transmitting the information. Those notes are going to be important to you, right? So take those notes. Alan does a fantastic job in sharing this, but you know what? It's going to help you, because if you don't go through each and every one of these videos, you can't share something you don't know about. So take the time to go through and do that and take the notes. And then once you've done that, you've taken a note and written down what's the message on each one of those reels. R1, cadence, got my alpha, whatever it is that you got out of it, write those notes down. Pick 3 reels and you're going to start sharing them. Okay. You're going to go through here out of this this R1 through R23, and there's more coming. So don't be surprised when you see these reels at R30, R40, R50, and more, because that is really what we're working on. And more of these video reels are coming out on a daily and weekly basis. So you want to know what's going on there. You want to be able to share them. So pick 3 of them that you're going to share, and we're going to talk about how to share them in a minute. But just note that that's really what you want to do first. Okay, that's the reels. Then you're going to go to the playlist, Modexus product info shorts. Okay, so let me show you where that is. And this is sound reels. So basically you can either hit the back button or just go back to Modexus. Just click on the little Modexus down here in the M, and you'll see go back here to playlist, click playlist, and you're going to see, let me close this out. You're going to see right over here, there is right underneath sound bites, Modexus product info shorts, right? So we're going to view the full playlist. There it is. Here they are, 1 through, I think it's 12. Yes, 12. And so these are more like 90-second shorts, where this is actually going into some of the, all the nitty gritty of longevity, of lift, of the benefits of tranquility, rhythm, done in a very professional way. I know you've seen a lot of them, but you want to go through these. And guess what? What are we going to do? Same thing we did before. We're going to watch each of them, 1 through 12. We're going to like each video. We're going to take notes. What's the message? There's 90 seconds there, so there might be a few more messages in there. But when you take note of them and you put them in your journal in an organized fashion, guess what? You're going to be able to reflect and utilize that when Rick, you do come across somebody, you're talking to somebody, or Linda, or Lori, and you hear someone talking about something, you can bring it up. You have it right at the top of mind. We used to go to opportunity meetings all the time, every Tuesday, every Thursday night. And what did we do? And trainings on Saturdays, and we took notes, copious notes. I used to record stuff. I'd have a recorder playing, recording, and taking notes. And I would listen to it because guess what? I wanted to learn the stories. I wanted to learn the details so that I could be knowledgeable. Not that I wanted to regurgitate everything, because it's not about me. I'm not the expert. It's not about me knowing all and showing how smart I am. It's about having the information at the top of my head so that I can share it at the most opportune time possible when I come across people that I'm going to come across. Does it make sense? So then you're going to do is you're going to pick 1 or 2 things that
yes, for sure.
Yeah. So you're going to pick 1 or 2 things that resonate with you in those messages, because guess what? If it resonates with you, that means that you're going to have probably a little more passion towards that. You're going to have a little more gusto towards that. You're going to be more drawn to sharing that. Okay. And so make a little star, right? Make the note resonates with you, and then you're going to choose 3 shorts and you're going to start sharing those shorts. Okay. And I'm going to share with you some easy ways of how we're going to go about doing that. So let's move forward here. So start sharing on social media. So there's lots of social media out there, and I'm not going to limit you to all. Some of you have great, vast knowledge of social media. Some people are starting out. They're technology might be a little more foreign to them. Guess what? That's okay. It's just stuff you haven't learned yet. And you're going to start learning by doing. When you start doing this, you're going to be amazed. And I want to share a couple of quick little clips for you. Because some people say, well, how much should I be sharing? How often should I be sharing all of this? And I want you to hear it, not just for myself, which I would tell you this to you, but I want to hear somebody that is out there championing sharing social media and a message and has built an empire doing just that. Some of you may know who this is. This is Gary Vee. So I'm going to play this. Can you see the video? I just want to make sure you can see it. Okay, I'm going to hit play real quick here. Real quick. 1, 2. Actually, I went too fast. I should have done this one first. Hold on. Here we go. How often?
Question, is there ever such a thing as putting out too much content?
The answer is yes, in the micro algorithm game of marketing and no in the branding game of marketing. So I say no.
All right. How about do you think?
I mean, look, bro, this is a very simple question. The people that are deepest knowledgeable about what's going on in social content will tell you there's certain platforms and certain algorithms that you don't want to put out too much content because it can hurt you.
Sure.
I tell you, sure, but what happens is you lose certain awareness, but the volume makes up for it. Plus, you might have not put out that one fucking piece of content that changed your life. It's a massively interesting debate, probably even amongst my own team. I just believe what I believe. I just don't think you can put out. By the way, there's another thing. It's called your talent on the content. Like if you're a one-trick pony and you're not interesting and you can't bring value, well, how much content can you put out? Which is why document over create became such a big thing for me, because it allows people to put out more content than they were putting out.
Do you ever think you're burning out people, or do you think you're adding more people than you're losing?
I think I'm adding more people than I'm losing. And I think I'm burning some people out.
Right, which is bound to happen, but the people stick around. I mean, I'm 2,500 videos in on YouTube and micro-contenting everywhere else where we need to be. And the other thing is...
You gotta remember, the other thing is, and this is important, not everybody like if I was a 16-year-old vlogger, like blue-eyed pretty boy, I'd have 7 million fans on YouTube. Like certain platforms over-index. You know, you and I are in a demo and have been doing it at a time like, we still don't live in a world where a ton of 40, 50, and 60-year-olds are consuming YouTube all the time. So you're gonna have your audiences, but I'm worried where you're going with this is, and where a lot of people going with this is, people that have been in the game for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, you have plateaus. I've had them. But it's almost like an actor, right? Like John Travolta, Saturday Night Fever, whatever, big star of the late 70s and early 80s, then nothing from 83 to 94, 95, and then Pulp Fiction, back, right? Mickey Rourke, like I think of it that way. Like you might just be hot for a year and then cool for 3, and then one piece of content can change everything. Simon Sinek, somebody I've known for a long time, been in the game, putting out content for 5 years. His interview the other day where he shit on millennials, I disagree, went viral as fuck, and now he's here.
All right, so I wanted to share that with you. Again, just a perspective is that, you know what, you can't err on too much content. Some people might get turned off on it, and that's okay. But you know what, we've got enough talent in the content that the company's putting out there, and we're going to talk about some things as well. I want to share with you a little thing, another little quick clip that I think is very, very powerful.
Making it content. Where are you on LinkedIn?
Oh, I kill on LinkedIn.
Tell me.
Well,
how often do you post? What do you post? How are you thinking about it?
You know what? I don't strategize.
And tell me the truth, because I really want to help you. And he's like, final minutes.
Thank you.
How often do you post on LinkedIn?
Once a day.
Once a day.
Yeah.
Written?
Well, I do videos, but then my viral posts, like I've had millions of views in my posts. It's always 9 professional pictures of that's the recipe for whatever reason, and sharing something vulnerable. Those ones go viral for me.
Have you tried to use LinkedIn like Twitter? I've been thinking about this a lot.
No.
I've been thinking about the notion of LinkedIn's algorithm is highly organic right now. And 1 or 2 sentences of thoughtful business chatter, 3 or 4 sentences on the fly, like you're going down the elevator now after this podcast, and we talked about something that you thought about, and be like, here's literally the LinkedIn post. Just did a podcast, made me really think about, the things I continue to say no to that are actually yeses. I just need to look at them from a different angle. Mm-hmm. This is what I always challenge myself for, because it's, I think, what I'm good at in giving advice for.
Right.
That is a LinkedIn post. Would take you 39 seconds. I think you should be posting based on what you're trying to achieve in your career 8 to 15 times a day on LinkedIn.
Get out of here.
Yep.
And that's not going to be overkill, you don't think? It's not spamming people?
No, because people aren't going to see it all.
Right.
What people don't understand is the algorithm. The thing that people haven't figured out is the algorithm is on the side of the person that's consuming it, not on the side of the person that's making it.
Interesting. That's a good point.
And so the algorithm is going to, you know who it's going to overkill? The 49 people on earth that think you're the greatest thing of all time, and they're going to see all 15.
They'll be fine with it. That's fine.
They're going to be pumped.
Right.
I'd like to get 49 pieces of content from Randy and the Macho Man Savage in 1988 every day of my life. So no, that's why the algorithms work. People blame the algorithms, like, fuck you, algorithm. I'm like, the algorithm's there for the people. It's consumer centric. The reason algorithms work is because they're consumer centric. If you think I'm rad, you're going to see me because you're going to slow down when you're consuming it. You're going to consume, you're going to like, you're going to comment. And that's an indicator that you're going to see it.
Okay, so I hope that got some points across about the content and where to share it and how often to share it and so forth. LinkedIn, again, we've talked about this before. Some of you were on the LinkedIn masterclass. If some of you that were in the customer masterclass, I would highly encourage you to go back. LinkedIn is a blue ocean. These are the 4 areas that I believe you should be posting on the LinkedIn videos. Facebook, X, which used to be Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. They're the big dogs, so to speak, and you're going to get a lot of traction out of them, especially on LinkedIn, as well as Twitter, because Twitter is becoming more of a selective, where people are that are not, they don't want to be censored. They want to be able to share their information and not being told what they can and can't say. To me, Instagram and LinkedIn LinkedIn and X, aka Twitter, are definitely the places to be focusing on. If it was me, you all do what you want to do. That's just my recommendation. So let's talk about sharing, crafting content. So let's go back to the shorts. So let's go back to our playlist. Let me just hit the back button. That'll take me back to the playlist. Come on. There we go. So let's go to sound bites here and let's go look at those. Now it looks a little different because when I clicked on that, just so you know, when I click on the full playlist, it shows it that way. When I click on just the sound bites there, you'll actually see the actual video pop up and you can watch it, and there it is. So this is on Cadence. So all I have to do, this is I want to make sure you understand how easy it is to share. Is one, obviously be on your computer. You can be on your phone as well. But you want to be logged in on all your platforms, right? You want to make sure you're logged in on Facebook, logged in on X, logged in on LinkedIn, logged in on Instagram. And then it's real simple. You pick the video, you hit share. So I'm gonna hit share. It gives me an option. What do I want? Do I want to do it on X? Do I want it on LinkedIn? Do I want it on Facebook? Okay, let's just do X right now, real quick. So here we go on Twitter. It's going to pull it up. It's going to take me right to my post, my pictures there, Cadence. It's going to fill this in because this is the information. It's bringing in the title of it as well as some the hashtags, and it's going to put the actual video. So here I might say something like, gentlemen, great spell right, gentlemen. How is
You're in such place.
how have you been feeling? Do you need some more alpha? Question mark. And now I'll go in here and I'll delete the R1 because that's doesn't mean anything. The cadence for men to be men. That's powerful. Gotta fix that. So there, real simple. Boom. That's what I would do. But if I didn't watch the video and know what it's about, this would, I wouldn't know what to write. So by watching them and taking notes on watching the videos, you're going to know what to share on here. And then you just hit post and then off it goes. Boom, done.
Wow.
It's just that simple. 1 second. Boom, there it is. Oh, unlock more. Yep, they're pushing this to join it. You can actually pay Twitter now to not have ads. So you pay a monthly fee or a yearly fee, and you don't have to see any ads there anymore. Again, or they have to pay for their service somehow, right? So you either watch ads or see ads going through, and that's what it pays for it, or you can subscribe to premium. So that's what they're doing there. So boom, there it is. Gentlemen, how have you been feeling? Do you need some more alpha? Cadence, 4 minutes, and then boom, there's the thing. Now, I would also put a link to not just to YouTube, but I would also put a link in here as well to my cadence page on my website, so that if someone wanted to, they could, once they've watched the video, they could click on it and get some. Or you can also go into the comments section here and put in here, hey, you know, if you're looking to get some cadence, click here, you know, and then there it is. So I would do it one of those, either one of those ways. So that's how easy it is. You know, let's go back over here. Let's share it on LinkedIn. All right, here we go. Now LinkedIn's more professional, so you may want to have a different mindset on it. So here it shares it here. You go here, you click share in a post. That's all you got to do. There it is. I'm already in. What do you want to talk about? Let's see. Let's see here. Are you a male executive looking to increase your alpha and get more squeeze more juice out of your day? Question mark. Now, I would also be on LinkedIn here. As you've seen in the Modexus the Move LinkedIn group, which I encourage all of you to be on. We've got a spreadsheet of all of the known hashtags that are good to use. And so I would put some hashtags in there, and then off we would go. So, and I would hit send. You can choose to do connections only, but why would you do that? You want to send to anyone. And then I would just hit send. And it's just that easy. Now, one of the things that people don't realize is that when you make your posts public on LinkedIn and Twitter, guess what? Google searches that. Google indexes those. So guess what? You are now findable on Google via your LinkedIn profile and your Twitter X profile. So that's why it's very important, and that's why I veer towards those two platforms. If I wanted to do Facebook, go here and click on Facebook. And again, real simple. It takes me right there. Boom. What do I want to say? You know, and I would just go through the same motion, put together a post, put in a couple hashtags. And again, what's nice about hashtags is that a hashtag allows anybody, when they're in the post, they click on the hashtag, it's an interest. And all of the posts that have that hashtag will then show up in the feed, and they can go scroll down. And I believe it's done chronologically. So the most recent at the top, and it goes down from there. That's very powerful to have that on there. So that's why you want to use hashtags, in case you didn't know what the reasoning for hashtags are. It's not just branding, but it's branding for a specific reason, so that you can be more easily found, or other people that are looking for, you know, men's health or whatever the different topics are, they can find you easier, which makes life so much easier. So you put something out there, and off you go, and you hit send. You know, put some. I'm just gonna put the post in there, and then all you do is go down here, click this post to Facebook, and you're ready to go. Now you can do friends, or if you want to be bold, make it public, so that anybody can see it. Again, this is for your business. You want to be able to reach out. So why limit yourself? I know some people like privacy, and I get that, and that you have to do what's best for you. I'm just giving you some food for thought. Now, Instagram's a little bit different, because Instagram, you can't post to directly. So just like you would if you were going to send it in a text message or do it in an email or an Instagram, see this here, this URL. This is how to find the video. So all you got to do is click copy. And guess what? You've now copied it. And now I go to Instagram. And here's Instagram. And I'm going to go create a post. And I can do a picture. And you can actually do a picture with the video if you want to. So I might select for my computer. Let's see here. This is a good one. I am a trailblazer who dares to take the first step. I am always moving forward. My state of mind remains positive and hopeful. I run my own race, not looking left or right. With every day, I see progress. My momentum continues to increase through all seasons. I work towards my goal. Every day is a win. Every moment is a victory. I'm gonna post this in the Modexus on the Move LinkedIn group so that you all can download this and print this up if you want to. I would print it up and put it on my office. I actually have done that. It's powerful stuff. So there's an image. Click next, and then you can do filters. I just skip that. I'm not worried about filters. And then I can write a caption, and I can write something about cadence, and then hit just paste, and the YouTube link will be there. And you can add a location. You can add some things, but you don't have to complicate it. And just hit share, and then bam, there it is. You're ready. You're good to go. You're off to the races. So that's how easy post has been shared. That's how easy it is to share things on social media. And again, my recommendation is to be able to share on Facebook, on X, on Instagram, and LinkedIn, especially on LinkedIn and X. Powerful platforms. They're going to help you move forward. So what I want to do right now is take a pause real quick and answer any questions, because I'm sure I covered a lot of material, a lot of how-tos of how to do this stuff. I want to make sure that it's clear, everyone understands what they need to do. And if there's any questions, I want to make sure we clear those up. Anyone? Linda, Rick, Lori, Sharice, Tony?
I have to wait till I try it.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
think that's the best thing.
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Did everything that I just shared with you make sense and look pretty simple and straightforward? That basically you can look at this and say, okay, I got my notes. This is what I got to do. I just got to go here, click, done. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So
Yes.
now
I got a quick question.
Yes.
Is it better to have a specific landing page you would like to send people to, say, on Facebook, rather than posting it on your personal page?
Say that again. I don't quite understand the question.
Okay, so just say Facebook, for instance.
Okay.
Is it better to post it on your personal page, or is it better to have a page that you want to invite people to go and see some of these things?
You mean like a Facebook fan page?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can use a Facebook fan page or a business page. I don't think you necessarily have to. I think you've already built a network of people, and you want to leverage that network. And so sharing it on your personal profile is definitely the way to go to reach more people, because you never know what that one piece of content, who it's going to resonate with. And so if you limit yourself, because your fan page, only a small percentage of people are going to see that fan page. You have to build a big fan page where you've already built a network. Your network is there, so why do double work? So I would recommend you just do it on your personal page.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so let's continue on here and talk about crafting a compelling content. Well, this is where you can step up and be a leader and create some videos that resonate with your audience. And the best and the easiest content for you to create on video is to record a testimonial. It's the simplest. Why? Why is it the best and the easiest? Well, it's the easiest because guess what? We have a movie producing device on our pockets. This camera, this recording device is more powerful than recording studios had 20 years ago. So we've got this device in our hands. Why not utilize it? And when you do record a testimonial, it's easy and it's best because it's authentic. It's heartfelt because it's coming from you. It adds value to whoever's listening and helps you tell the story. Remember, we talked about the best storyteller wins. And so recording a testimonial is fun, and it allows you to step up and be a leader. So what you want to do, And this is, I'm gonna share two aspects. The first one is you want to record a video horizontally like this. Okay. Why? Because we want you to share this. Oh, Tracy's entering here. Hello, Tracy. Welcome. You want to, when you're recording the video, you want to do it horizontally like this, because then we can put the testimonial on the YouTube channel. Right now, if you go into Reels, let me close this here. You can see that we've got Shannon shared 3 testimonials right in here. And I believe what's going to happen is once we have enough testimonials, these videos will get put into a separate playlist that'll be just testimonials that you'll be able to pick and choose from, and have a whole plethora of people telling their personal story, sharing about whatever the product is, whatever the issue was that the product helped them resolve that you might come across, and it's very powerful. So what you're going to do is you want this to be 30 to 60 seconds tops. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be genuine, yourself. People love people being real. They don't want perfection. And you know what? There's somebody out there waiting to hear your story that doesn't even know you. And that's the power of sharing a testimonial. Again, remember we ask not what you can do, what the company can do for you, ask what you can do for Modexus. And recording a testimonial is the biggest thing you can do for Modexus and for your own business. Because guess what? There's a reason for it. I'm going to talk about it in a second. The biggest thing also is once you make 3 or 4 testimonials, a lot of you are going to catch the bug and the excitement, and you're going to want to do more. And it's getting over that first hurdle of doing it that people hesitate. You know what? They worry about, oh my gosh, what are people going to think? And do I look okay? And this and that and blah, blah, blah. Garbage. You're creating garbage between your ears that's going to stop you from creating amazing things within your hours. So you want to get over yourself, be a leader, be a trailblazer, give of your time and talent, and use this tool, because this tool is going to help you build your business. It validates you as a Modexus advocate with that testimonial. It gives you and your business validation as well as credibility. And if you want to grow your business, then you have to get over yourself and just do it. Like you said, swoosh, just do it. And you'll be amazed at how exciting things will be for you. Okay. And what's exciting, so we're gonna do one right now here. I'm gonna record it. So I'm just gonna, let's see, I gotta flip the camera so it's facing me. And I'm just gonna hit record. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. So as you can see, I got my camera, got my screen. I'm just gonna hit video, record, and let's see here. I'm gonna talk about cadence. Hi everyone, this is Marcus, and I just wanted to share with you an amazing product called Cadence. I'm 54 years old. As we're men, sometimes we have a little less energy. We have a little less lead in the pencil, a lot less drive. Cadence has given me all of those things and then some. And you know what? My girlfriend has a smile on her face every time we get together. So thank you so much. Try Cadence today. You're going to love it. Cheers. That's it. 25 seconds. I got it. I'm going to send this over to Christian, email to him, and guess what? He's going to put it up on the YouTube channel. And that's going to be a testimonial. And that's how easy it is. It can be whatever, share whatever testimonials you have. And it's going to make a huge difference for the company, and it's going to make a huge difference for your business. And then you're going to have fun with it. Guess what? You can share business testimonials. You can share business concepts. That's why we talked about in the beginning on the very first slide. I'm going to go up here real quick here. Come on. I want to go up. There it goes. There it goes. Develop a successful mindset. What small steps have you taken? What books have you read? What audio tapes have you listened to? What webinars or seminars have you gone to? Maybe it's on business. Maybe it's on leadership. Maybe it's on whatever it is. As you're developing a successful mindset, you're getting nuggets. You're learning things from people outside yourself, and you can take that information and share it. You can create a video sharing a success nugget that you learned from a webinar, from a book audio book that you listen to, whatever it might be. And guess what? That's value. And that makes you credible. That adds value to whoever's listening to it. And guess what? You start doing that on LinkedIn, forget about it. You're going to have people start following you. You're going to have people start asking questions and paying attention to what you're sharing, paying attention to the other videos that you're sharing on a regular basis, that from the Modexus archives, whether it's the reels and the real small shorts or the 90-second, whatever it is, they're going to pay attention. So that's why you want to do it. So all I can say is be a trailblazer, create the content. And if you want to be really step up and be a super overachiever, you can start creating some Instagram reels and YouTube shorts. Now, those are a little bit different because on those platforms, and again, this is a little advanced strategy, but I know sometimes you guys crave that. So I'm going to share this with you, is you record them vertically, and you can literally record them face up, and then you can post them right to Instagram and to YouTube shorts, and smile, have fun, tell your story. And this way you can do that and get spread the word even faster, because YouTube shorts and Instagram reels right now are being picked up even more so. You know, if you were of the younger generation, I would be telling you to do those, but do it on Snapchat, do it on TikTok, do it on those platforms where the younger generations are. So those are the strategies you want to put into place. Those are the things that are going to help you to utilize and leverage the power of video. You know, the company's done all the heavy lifting for you. They've created the shorts, they've created the reels, they've created the 90-second videos to help you share a soundbite story that you can go out there and start sharing it. You know, find creative ways. Heck, if you want to be, if you're looking for ideas, go on to ChatGPT and say, listen, I want 20 ideas on leadership sharing about a product that helps as dual form glutathione and helps to boost your immune system, and see what it comes up with. You'd be amazed. It'll come up with stuff, and then you'll see 3 or 4 or 5 of them like, wow, I could use that. I can see that. That makes sense. I it resonates with me. Copy and paste them and use them as your posts. It doesn't have to be complicated. And there's so many tools that can help you to leverage yourself. It's just a matter of going out there and doing it. Get out of your way, get yourself out of the way. Don't make yourself the issue, and start doing it. And you will be amazed at the kind of response and the kind of impact you're going to start making on the world. It really is just that simple. So I'm going to open it up for some questions. Let's see here. Feel free to take yourself off mute and share your, if you have any questions or have, again, anything. The only stupid question is the one you don't ask. So please, 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 ask away.
So do everything that you videotape in order to put it on YouTube have to go through Christian?
It does not. No. If you want your testimony to be on the Modexus YouTube channel, which I would say, yes, you want that you want to share with Christian, but not everything you have to do is you're building your business. So you share it on your platform. I would just say, please do something for the company, take a testimony or two, record them vertically, like this. Horizontally, and send those to Christian, so that way he can put them up on the testimonial page. So we can literally build a mile-long list of testimonies that you and everyone else that are a part of the Modexus team, the Trailblazers, can go out there and utilize and share in helping spread the message.
Gotcha. Thanks.
You're welcome. Anyone else?
Marcus, I just wanted to add that whenever we do our videos, we need to be very mindful that we're compliant.
Correct.
We can't make any medical claims, because
Correct.
we do not want to compromise Modexus in any way and have anyone come after us for making statements that shouldn't be made. So I know that Milan on our team is very good about that and reminding us, like, workaround words that you can say.
Yep.
And I know Randy has said things, like aiding and supporting, and can help and things like
Right.
that. So yeah, just wanted to mention that.
Absolutely. And if you have some of those phrases that you want to share, I'd be happy to have you share them here with us if you want to do that.
Well, actually, the company has a lot of approved phrases that can be
Right.
said, and I want to give a compliment to Sheriff Pike because she's got everything printed and in a binder, and great phrases that are approved by Randy or Dr. Rouse or Alan, particularly on probio balance.
Right.
So, I mean, having those kind of resources are really helpful.
Absolutely. And the thing that I've always used is that you can
No,
never get wrong with sharing your personal testimony. So this is what you do is that, listen, I got started taking longevity, X product, whatever it is. And, I used to have this issue, and in 30 days, this issue is no longer there. And guess what? The only thing I did different was I took longevity. And I've yet to find that to be an issue. I will run it past Randy to make sure that that is still compliant. That's what we used to do. And, before and after, this is what I do. This is what I did. This is what happened to me. And the only thing I did differently was take longevity or whatever it might be. So, I will make sure that we talk to Randy about that and make sure that that is compliant, but I do believe it is. If it's not, we'll edit it out of this video and we won't share that. So, but either way, again, yes, be compliant, be smart about it. Don't make medical claims. Don't say, oh my God, my cancer was cured or whatever. We don't want to go that road, but there's ways of phrasing it strategically that gets the point across without getting us into trouble, without a doubt. So
yeah,
thanks,
exactly.
Lori.
And I want to compliment my sponsor, Nancy Gillen, because she always says to people, the proof is in the blood work, and,
Yeah.
Get longevity for 90 days, go get your blood work done and tell me what it says. I mean, that is just such a perfect phrase because it's people to think, and I love that. And the truth is right there, surprise your doctor. Why are your labs improving? What are you doing? So
I think there's a video on that too, isn't there?
there is. Yeah, there is a video on that. Very good, Rick. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's and again, we've got a plethora of videos that are there as a resource. So thank you, Rick, for sharing that. And it really is. I mean, we really are with the right company, with the right products, with the right compensation plan, with the right leadership, it's a perfect storm. And the timing right now with the way the economy is and uncertainty, people are looking for ways to have certainty, and these products do that. This product company does that. So it's exciting times indeed.
Yeah, I just wanted to add, I know we're focusing on videos, but I'm extremely impressed with the blogs that Dr. Rouse has written, the library blogs, and I mean, the credibility of that alone is just so powerful. So I use those a lot. If someone's dealing with something, I'll send it out. If I know it's autism, I know where my go-to is.
Right.
And, having him as my back and my credibility and his title just speaks volumes. So definitely leverage those blogs.
Without a doubt, those blogs and you just made a really great point, is that those blogs are there as a resource because you've gone through them, you've read them all, and you know where they are at your fingertips, so you know where to go to it. Same thing with now we asked you with the reels and the videos. If you go through them, you'll know what they are so that you can tap into those at a moment's notice. So powerful stuff. Thank you, Lori. That was fantastic stuff to share. All right. Anybody else? All right. Well, we are at the top of the hour here, or I should say the middle of the hour, but we started in the middle of the hour. So I really want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a great holiday, and just take advantage of this. Share things with your family. Share your passion, share your authenticity, your love for what you're doing, what these products do for you. It makes all the difference in the world, and just enjoy your family in general. Enjoy the holidays and the spirit. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, you celebrate another holiday, happy holidays to you as well. We want everyone to enjoy this time of the year, because it's a great time of the year. We just got done with the season of giving, and we got more things coming, and it's an exciting time. So if anyone else doesn't have anything else, You're very welcome, Lori. Thank you so much for your kind words there in the chat. I appreciate that. Rick, good to see you, my friend, as always. And all right, without any further ado, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Tell your team, share this video. We will be putting this video on the Modexus on the Move channel on YouTube, so that way everybody can utilize this and utilize it as a training tool on how to use YouTube and leverage video. So without any ado, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Enjoy
Christmas.
the holidays, and make the last part of 2023 the best part of 2023 for yourselves. Cheers, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bye.